1,18,000, 37,000, 28,000. This is not an auction. These are the prices of the 10 most expensive stocks in India. MRF का एक शेयर will cost you more than 1 lakh rupees. औकात के बाहर लग रहा है? मेरे भी. But what if I told you you can own shares in this companies at 50%, 40% or even 10% price? Yes, 1 lakh से सीधा 10,000. But there is a catch. Let's dive in to know more about this. ये है एक स्टॉक. इसका प्राइस is 1 lakh rupees. What if I told you very soon you don't have to buy an entire share and you can buy a portion of one share of this company and this legally? मतलब 10% price पे एक शेयर का 10%. Well, this is called fractional shares. While this is a very popular way of investing in the US, it is yet to be introduced in India and SEBI is planning to launch it soon. So how does this work? Traditional investing involves purchasing the whole share of the company's stock. With this, investors get a stake in the company and get shareholder status, become entitled to the company's annual profits distributed as dividends. While fractional shares allows investors to own a portion of shares instead of owning the whole share. But even in the US, you cannot directly buy a fraction of share. It is when the companies undergo mergers or stock splits or through a broker. Also in the US, brokers can buy shares under their name. So now a broker buys shares under his name and then distributes a fraction of shares to his clients. So the ownership of the share is still with the broker. Now, after allotting fractions of shares, the brokers create book entries for fractions owned by each client. Hence, the broker acts as a middleman. It's like dutching to buy a bag or a furniture with your friends or flatmates. You buy a fridge and your flatmate pays you a rent for the fridge for using 10% of the space. Now, why is it even required? First thing is that fractional shares help you diversify your portfolio to have large cap stocks as well. Second, it enhances accessibility of high value shares and allows investors like me and you to own shares that are out of our reach financially as well. Third, dividend returns. You as an investor can still benefit from proportional dividend returns based on the proportion of share that you own. Last, it obviously is cost efficient. I mean, as a single person, I cannot finish the entire pizza. Then why pay for the entire medium pizza? I'll just buy 3 slices at 50% price. But there is a problem. Under Indian law, issuing fractional shares is difficult as of now. This is because Indian brokers cannot have shares under their name. So they cannot act as dealers and distribute fractional shares. The solution to this problem is that companies issue fractional shares themselves. But this is also not possible because under Companies Act, Indian companies are not allowed to purchase, sell or trade fractional shares. So unless SEBI changes these rules, it is not possible for investors in India to own fractional shares. Even if it is done and works like the US via brokers, then the regulator has to specify who are these brokers and who can allot fractional shares because it is possible that some people misuse this system. So challenges to hai, but if this comes into effect, it will be a win-win situation for investors like you and me. So let's see how it is going to work in India, but you don't forget to like, share and subscribe to ET Now's YouTube channel.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.